Melody Mondays. You know how it goes, guys. Every Monday at 8 o'clock, rootsreggaehub.com. I'm Shayne McCullough. Thank you for joining me tonight.
First, me have to give thanks for this alive. You know, much demons wanna feel chant out and paralyze. Yes, just to reach disappoint. Yes, I know the scene. New demons giving a different fight. Every level come with a different scheme. And not nowadays, you know, see real. I wanna stand firm with the seal. So much fear is like in a car, so much shit from PSG. I know the circles getting smaller.
Big tune, guys. Shayne On tonight. It's Melody Mondays.
The faster the poke, the ball, and even ones we call themselves Rasta.
What? You guys hear the song? What? Heartless.
Sometimes you got to be heartless. No make no man tell you can't, yes. I put your mind to where you want it.
Shayne is here. Oh gosh, she's here, guys.
Memories now make them get the best of me, the best of me.
Bless up, Roots Reggae Hub Massive. This is Melody Mondays. You're tuned in here on the radio. Make sure all my radio levels are live and you guys can hear me around the world. We have a special interview tonight, Shayne On. He's already here, so I'm going to go ahead and invite him. That was Heartless that you guys heard just now. Big tune by the artist. I'm going to record this interview as well so we can play it back later for all you guys. Shayne! Greetings. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I can't complain, you know. Good.
Awesome.
How is everything?
I have 2 dogs here, but I'm going to try to keep them as quiet as possible, so I already apologize if you hear anything in the background, all right?
Yeah, it's all good. No worries.
Bear with me. Here to talk about Shayne On's new track. It's called Chant On. It's a big tune. But for those who don't know you, never heard of you, right now we're live on the radio around the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, there might be a lot of people that aren't on this side of the planet that might have not heard of you. So I want you to tell them in your own words who Shayne On is.
Well, you know, as you know, my name is Shayne Foot, but you know, I just shorten it and go by Shayne On. That's actually my name, really. So, but yeah, I'm from Westmoreland, Jamaica. You know, so I'm from the countryside of Jamaica. You know, most people think it's Kingston, but I'm from the countryside of Jamaica. So yeah, and you know, Shayne On is I would say a very humble person. You know, so that's how we keep it. You know, let's keep it 100.
That's pretty humble, you know. You've kept it short and sweet. I'm just putting a pillow under my butt here, so I'm a little bit higher, that you guys won't think I'm the mic is higher than me.
Yeah.
All right. So you're born in Jamaica. Tell me what that was like for you, your family life growing up. Did you have good experiences, a bad childhood? You can, you know, let me know. I like to start at the roots. In interviews, I like to start at the foundation of the artist so I can learn, you know, a little bit more about you and how you came to be this king that you are today.
Okay. Well, yeah. I would say, you know, it was a humble upbringing. You know, I can't complain, to be honest. You know, it's humble. You know, if anyone on the live know where Petersfield is, you know, that's in Westmoreland. That's where I'm from. You know, so you know, humble. You know, well, into the church a lot. You know, grew up in the church. You know, it was every Sunday. It was like, you know, okay, every Sunday, you know what time it is. Once it hits 9 o'clock, you have to be in church. That's how it is. So, you know, as I said, it's humble upbringing. You know, grew up in the church. Yeah.
And how was that for you coming here to Toronto? What age did you come here, and was it a culture shock for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. But yeah, I came here when I was like, what, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, so came here fairly, yeah, came here 22, 21, yeah.
All right, all right. And I love to talk about your musical journey and what inspires
Hmm.
you. So we're gonna get a little bit into that. But first, I want to talk about the song of the night. I did play
Yeah.
Heartless. I don't know. You probably saw that at the beginning
Yeah,
there.
I heard it a little bit before. So yeah, I heard it. I
Yeah.
heard it.
I absolutely love that track.
Yeah.
I've been playing it nonstop since I feel like you're kind of like a hidden secret a little bit. And to
Oh,
me,
cool.
like this special thing that I've discovered and,
Hmm.
such a gift, such a
Yeah,
talent that you are.
yeah,
So I had to shine a light on you because you shine so brightly as it is and as an individual, as a king.
yeah.
So
Thank you.
I definitely wanted to talk about Chant On. The Dub Chronicles, they're huge supporters of me. They're always sending me
Yeah,
like messages of like
yeah,
support, and that
yeah.
comes so far and few between in Toronto. Like
Hmm.
Toronto, it's very hard to find the love from people.
Yeah.
So compared to internationally, how I've
Yeah,
been embraced. So I saw the Dub Chronicles and you working together on this project. I would love to hear, the concept for the song, the lyrics, how this partnership production came to be.
yeah. Well, it's actually this track is on a project called Speak Life. So Chant On is just the first single of the project. So yeah. Well, to be honest, was like a late one, to be honest. I swear, because the entire project was all the tracks were there. We agreed on this amount of tracks, and then one day I just just because normally I go for like a little walks and jog, to just to keep the fitness up because I won't go into that, but I do little sports on the side. But yeah, just to keep and then that's where that track came from, and I said, what, I just kind of started playing the guitar here, and then from there I said, and then the lyrics started coming, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? Then I hit up Jonathan straight up from Dub Chronicles. I say, yo, Jonathan, listen, guess what? I need this one. This one is it. I need this one. Get this one going like right now. So that's how Chanta came about. But this song is really to inspire the heart. You know what I mean? We know time is really really difficult now, so it's just to really help inspire people to push on. We all have dreams, we all have goals, so it's just to really continue to motivate people, continue to pushing people, say no matter what, we know the time are, we know the struggles. We all have struggles, we all have demons that we all have to deal with every day. So this is just to help people to get through the day. You know what I mean? Get through time. Yeah,
I love that. Speak Life. So that's the new
yeah,
project. Is this going to be an EP or an album?
yeah. EP. Well, holy.
EP. Oh,
Well, we had
I'm
to, we
so
had, we had to,
excited.
we had to like cut it down, because because we're kind of going overboard still. I won't lie, yeah, I won't lie, because I won't lie, we have at least, if I should be honest, I have at least like 10 to 12 songs that I chose from. So I just kind of cut it down because I'm like, you know what, let's wait. Impala and I Dub Chronicles, we were like, yo, let's just give them a small taste of what to come. So yeah,
Yes, this is what I mean about you being like this
yeah,
secret gift.
yeah,
You're just giving us a little at a
yeah,
time, and that's an excellent strategy as far as
yeah,
I'm a marketing person, so I look
yeah,
at it
yeah,
from a marketing perspective, everything in life.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so I mean, I think that's amazing. You're giving
Hmm.
us a little bit of a taste, and then we want more. We want the whole meal.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No worries, coming soon, man. No worries. Yeah.
So yeah, big up to yourself. So Speak Life, how many tracks can we expect?
Well, 7 tracks.
7 tracks.
Mm.
Lucky number 7. That's a beautiful number. Yeah, so you and Jonathan came on the Chant On. It's so motivational.
Hmm.
You're right. And I could see how you could work out to it, or you could start your day to it,
Yeah, yeah,
driving to
yeah,
work,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you're
You
doing,
know,
right?
you
It
know.
does make you want to believe and to
Hmm.
know that you're on the right path and you're on the
Yeah,
right track.
yeah.
So
It's one
kudos
of
to
those
you.
songs. It's one of those songs you could, you get up in the morning going out, just turn on Chant On, man. Yeah, that's the track, man. That's the track. Yeah, man.
Yes, yes. Big up to the Dub Chronicles and Jonathan. So, what are your thoughts on chanting when it comes to, you have another song, Words Sound Power, and you have this collaboration with Kirk Diamond and
Hmm.
Impala, you said?
Yeah, Impala, yeah,
Yeah, I
Impala.
love that. I listened to all the tracks as
That's the
well. You
maestro, you
guys,
know? Yeah.
big, big fire tracks, like back to back to
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Um, Big up to Kirk Diamond. Shout him out as
Yeah, man.
well.
Big up, man. Big up. That, yeah, he's like a big brother to me still, you know. So because anytime we have anything, we just say, yo, we think about this, yo, we tell me we think about this, yeah. So yeah, man, yeah, we good for road, you know. So, so yeah, it's like that, you know.
I love that. I love that you guys
Yeah,
have this brotherhood and your voices go very well together, and you have a different flow, he has a different flow, and
yeah.
it just
Yeah, it's a
meshes
good blend,
very well.
good blend.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Tell me about word sound power and chanting. Like, do you believe that words are like spells and like what you say can come to be? Like, what is your opinion or your thought frame around using words and the power of words and sound?
Yeah, honestly, I think words are very powerful. Words are extremely powerful because I set some goals for myself, and to be honest, as we all do, we pray, we speak it out to the universe. Yeah, I do that. I do that. So, and I see a lot of things that I say, happening now. So, because even one thing I had was like, even with me and Kirk, that was like a long time coming, a long time coming, and we were like, because we talked a long time on the phone before, we got the project done. So, and that was like, we're just speaking it out in the air, and see, it eventually happened. So yeah, I do believe in words are very extremely powerful because someone just saying how was your day, how are you doing, these things do change, change you for the day and make you feel better about yourself too, right?
Definitely. That you can brighten someone else's day by just a simple
Yeah, just
gesture
by a
of a
simple,
hello, kind word.
just saying, just saying hello, good morning. These things matter,
Yes. Big up Dub Chronicles. I see the Dub Chronicles
Oh
came
yeah,
in.
yeah. I see
We are
them. Yeah,
just
man, big
talking
up.
about Jonathan and bigging him up.
Yeah, man, big up,
Thank
big
you
up,
guys
big
for
up, big up,
joining.
big up, Jonathan, big up Craig, big up Ryan. You know what I mean? You know?
Yes, what an amazing song, Chant On, so motivational. A
Yeah,
great
yeah.
team behind
Yeah.
the production. And tell me about the Impala as well with Kirk Diamond. Is that the same similar person who you're working with Speak Life? Impala?
Impala, yeah, Impala is my engineer. Yeah, he's my go-to like that. He's been in my corner for a very long time. So, I really appreciate that young man. You know what I mean? Because, a lot of time, even a lot of times, as I said, because Chant On is one of those songs that motivates you to push on. In everything that you're doing. A lot of times, we're on the phone and we're like, yo, bro, yo, I don't feel this today. He's like, no worries, bro. One thing he always say to me, and I never forget that. I never ever forget that. He always, bro. He's like, bro, keep it moving, fam. you know, and that's what I always remember. He always say that. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. So every time there's something, I'm like, you know what? Just keep it moving, Shayne. Let's go. You know?
Yes, Chant On, keep it moving on. Such a nice, amazing, uplifting track. I love everything about it, especially the lyrics. I was listening to it
Yeah.
and just like I'm going through some changes in my life,
Yeah. Yeah.
right now, currently, as we speak, big changes, not only personal life, but career wise.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
when I heard it, I was like, this is like timing. I believe
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
timing and
Yeah.
the universe and everything. I was like, I gotta reach out to Shayne. I gotta
Yeah.
speak to him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this track, how like it's resonating with me right now in my life. So thank you
Mhm.
for the song.
But I'm really happy to hear that. That's what I'm talking about. That makes me feel really good.
Yeah, like huge
Yeah.
for me right now. Huge.
Oh, Ryan is saying
Tell
the
me about your
weekend.
musical mission. I want to know what you want to do with your music.
Well, definitely. I would. definitely looking forward to, to spread the music, to more ears. You know what I mean? It's for me, one of the main things for me when it comes down to music is to definitely give people a vibe, you know what I mean? A vibe of positivity, a vibe of, energy to go on, no matter what this, it's all about upliftment, that's what my music is all about. And the journey is always, as I said, just to get more ears to the music, performing for a lot more people so people could, sing the songs, chant on. These songs are very, telling songs. So yeah.
That's big. That's big. A musical mission where you want to spread joy and love and uplift people and reach people on a mass scale. That's a great musical mission.
Yeah.
What inspires the messages in your music? Is it everyday life? Do you have some random downloads of information? Like, how do you come to create a new song or come to birth a new project?
Well, just daily life. Yeah, I do. I do. Read books here and there. But yeah, just mostly daily life. What happened in daily life. That's how I write most of us. That's all of my songs, really. To be honest, I can't just some people write. So I can't do that. I have to I have to be going through the journey to really write. A song.
I feel you on that. A lot of the songs that I listened of yours, I listened to everything that I could find.
Yeah.
I did my research and whatnot. A lot of them
Oh
are
yeah.
very, especially Heartless. That song, I was like, what? I was like,
Yeah.
this man must have been through some things with some people. Who
I
wronged
know.
this man? I was
I
like,
know. I know. Big up Impala and the production for that as well. As I said, it's Impala. You know what I mean? Impala is my G. So yeah, big up to Impala that one.
I was like, oh my gosh, you're speaking my language right now,
Yeah,
because, people, there's some heartless people out there. No lies. There's
hundred
some
percent,
people, vicious,
100%,
bad-minded
100%.
people. So, it's so nice when you see people that are like you, that have clean
Yeah,
heart, that have good heart, good intentions,
yeah.
and you
One
got to
one of the
surround yourself with those type of people that can uplift you.
one of the things that I because even recently things happen where it kind of make you feel down and all of that. And I was like, I actually was, in the bathroom and just, looking in the mirror and just like, like I need to, I need to get this going. I need to push myself more. And one thing I will say to people, never forget, no one owes you nothing. Never forget that. No one owes you nothing. And the sooner you realize that, the better for you. 100%.
That's big. I see your daily motivations, or I'm not sure how
Yeah.
often you do it, but your quotes and
Yeah,
your
yeah,
words
yeah.
of wisdom that you
Yeah,
share
yeah.
on your Instagram page.
Yeah, that's one thing I always share, man. No one owes you nothing, so just do what you got to do, man.
Yes. Radio listeners, if you're not on Instagram right now, taking in the video portion of this interview, you can join us on Instagram at Shayne.Amani is SHAYNE is his Instagram
Yeah.
.AMANI to follow him for all these updates. Speak Life is coming. You don't want to miss the drop, the release date. Do you have a release date for me? You gonna give me something?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I have something for you. I have something for you on the 5th August.
Is it August?
Yeah.
Oh, all
You know,
right. This is
I didn't, they
soon.
don't, I didn't want to say it to you, but okay. I'll give you
Oh, I'm
that.
so happy. I'm so happy because I'll be in a new place in a new time, them times,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be listening to you for sure
Hmm.
to take it in because I just feel like a lot of your music says a lot of things that I've currently been going through.
Yeah.
So it's huge for me, and I
Yeah.
think that you're gonna get me through the month.
Yeah. Well, well, that's good. That's good. That's good to hear.
Oh my gosh, such a blessing to have you in my life now, your music in my life. Let's talk a little bit about spirituality. I like to
Hmm.
talk about individual spiritual journeys. We're all on our own,
Hmm.
spiritual journey, and I respect the process for everyone. Tell me where you are. You said you grew up in the church. Tell me
Yeah.
how your journey has evolved since childhood, since that church experience. Where are you now spiritually? How do you look at the world in that way, in your own personal, through your own eyes?
Well, I would say definitely not only in age, but much more mature when it comes down to attitude and all of those different things. For me, like when it comes down to spirituality, I tend not to want to share much, you know, because not everyone. Some you find out not everyone can understand certain levels that you are on, right? So you have to know when to speak and when not to, But for me, I've come a long way because to be honest, I was like a very cocky person like that, you know, and I just after going through experiences, I realized that it's not always the loud one in the. They have a saying, it's not always the loud one is the is that person is never
Mm,
always people that are very humble. Check
yeah,
those people out. They're deep with thought and all of that. So just life experience kind of helped me with that. Because I won't lie, I've been through a lot when it comes down to losing some people on the way as well too. So all of that kind of show me that life is life is short. So just make the best of it.
yes. Sorry to hear you've lost people, and that can really change your perspective, especially on a spiritual side.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, Loss is a heavy, heavy burden to
yeah.
carry.
I
Yeah,
don't really share that much, but it's a part of the journey.
yeah,
Just help me to make me stronger. So yeah.
yeah,
I wish those people would be here right now to actually see this happening in real time.
yeah.
So because they would believe. But yeah, um, yeah.
Yes. I love that you said that because I always wonder, like I lost my stepdad, I consider my father really.
Mm-hmm,
He instilled a lot of knowledge onto me, as
mm-hmm.
far as my spirituality and my journey.
Yeah,
I lost him last summer. So that also motivated these interviews.
yeah, yeah,
He said something to me before he passed away that I'm more behind the camera. I'm producer, director. Like, I'm more
yeah,
behind the camera. I've
yeah,
never wanted to be
yeah.
like, in front of the camera, to be
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
honest. So
Yeah,
I'll share a little bit with you since you shared a little bit with
yeah,
me. But so he said to me, don't lose your focus and really motivated start what he the last words he said, the last conversation started these interviews. So if it wasn't
mm-hmm.
for him, maybe we wouldn't, and probably your people you've lost as well, might not have connected today.
Yeah. True,
you know
true.
so I want to big up our ancestors that came before us and the people we've lost, and everyone here who's listening tonight. We send love and embrace you if you've lost also
Most
someone close
definitely.
to you. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Babylon, you're just dead. What a title. What a track. Um, I'm all about,
Uh,
bunning Babylon, and I'm all about freedom, which a lot of it we've been taken away from us.
yeah, yeah.
We won't go down that road because
No, yeah, we won't go that
but
that
tell me
road.
tell
But
me about the track Babylon, you're just dead. Concept production team.
well, production as an impala myself. But but that track, to be honest, at that time I was, because it's not, even though I say Babylon is just dead, what I mean. It's not really. I wasn't really speaking on, the whole system at that particular time. Because at that time too, I was going through some a lot of changes when it comes down to life. You know what I mean? So that's where that's the way I find the best way to express it. So I just use that. I just I just start spitting that because I think at the time I was in when that came up, I think I was in Thunder Bay at the time. You know what I mean? With some friends I was in Thunder Bay at the time, and we were there just chilling out there. And yeah, I had the beat before everything and all of that. So yeah, because as I said, I can't really go into in depth when it comes down to that. But I was going through some changes in life, so you know that's where Babylon is just that's
Well, if
how
anyone wants to listen to the song, I recommend
you
it.
know that's how that song
And
came
it
about.
it's
Trying
funny
to
that you say,
you know
it's not about like the system and what's going on now, but it works. Like it's so relevant to what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on today.
Even now it's relevant. Yeah, it's relevant now,
It's
right?
more relevant now than ever.
I know. True, true. So yeah. So you see, that's how I want my songs to be. You know what I mean? Always relevant. You know what I mean?
Big time. It's
Yeah.
more relevant now than ever. And, I hope music is one of those things that has no time, has
True.
no,
True.
it's timeless,
Yeah.
because like you said, there's nothing new under the sun,
Yeah. Oh.
right?
Oh.
Another
You listen to
fact,
that one.
right?
You listen to
So,
that one. That's on the project with myself and Kirk and Impala.
yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. All
Nothing new
right.
under the sun. And I'm a true
True.
believer of that, Shayne. I believe as above, so below.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're a reflection of the universe down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, that song is huge too. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm recommending people to Google you, check you out, stream you on
Gee.
platforms. We will be playing and supporting you
Yeah.
100% on rootsreggaehub.com.
Yeah, man. Big up,
So if
big up.
anyone wants to hear
Those
your
songs are
music,
that project. The songs are really deep. We kind of dig into that project a lot.
yeah.
Kurt.
Tell me your
I
thoughts on that song, on on you and Kirk working on that song.
oh well, well Impala made that beat, and I was just at home, just medicine and just as I said, like as I said, I write songs of experiences, right? So just by life experiences, I came up with the lyrics, and that's where I put that track together. And then after that, I just send it quick to Kirk, and Kirk, if he's watching the live right now, you even don't know the time already, but Kirk is one of those guys who just boom, yeah man, no time, ready? All right, let's go. So you know, that's how we got that track in no time. Like I
I
think
love
that project,
that.
I think that entire project, I think we took a week to get that, like to write it,
Wow.
everything, beats, everything, because you know,
That is
yeah,
amazing. That is amazing. Musical genius, I'd like to say. Um,
yeah,
and
it's a
speaking
week,
of
yeah.
musical genius, I want to talk about. I saw your Instagram story. You were playing the guitar. I was like,
Oh,
I was floored. I was like, oh, this guy can do a lot. I was like, okay, Shane. So tell
yeah.
me, when's the first time you picked up the guitar, and what inspired you to do so?
Well, when it comes down to music, it's in my family, right? It's just, to be honest, I think I'm the only one who actually took the music outside the church. Like that. You know, everybody else, they're not musicians. My aunt is a pastor. So yeah, I got all of that. I won't go into that, but yeah, they're all in the church and they just sing music in the church. That's how they operate. I'm the one just took it outside the church. But yeah, so yeah. To be honest, I I've been around the guitar for a long time my dad because my dad plays keys, drums, bass, guitar, name it. The only thing he doesn't play is what wind instrument. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Yeah. So my uncle the same way too. My grandfather was the same way too. So yeah, I've been around the music for a long time, for a very long time. So I've been around the guitar, but when I actually took it up was I can't remember the exact timing, but I know it was like it was a long too. It was like 2017, 2018. I kind of said, you know what, let me focus a little bit more on the guitar because I play drums too. Keyboard, you know, you know, so
You were like literally
so
you can compose all of your music.
well. I I do have a hand in a lot, I won't lie. You know, but you know, I just hand it over to Impala when the time comes. But yeah, the guitar
Yeah,
for
sometimes you want
2017.
someone to do it too, right? You can't do
Yeah,
everything sometimes, but you
yeah,
have a talent, and that's huge for me. I saw you doing that on your story, and I said, it's never too late in my mind to learn something new. I try to learn something new every
yeah,
single day.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like if you're not learning, you're not living. Like
True,
that's one of my mottos in life.
true.
One of my many mottos, I like to say. So big up to you for the guitar and being able to play instruments and really owning your craft.
Hmm.
I just want to let everyone know that if you have questions on Twitter or on Instagram, now's the time to ask these questions.
Hmm.
This interview's going by way too fast.
Yeah.
I forgot to drop that earlier. If you guys have any questions, there's a little question box on the right-hand side of your screen, a little circle with a question mark at the right-hand side. You can drop your questions there now, and if you're on Twitter, just DM me directly for questions for Shayne Amani. I will get to them in the next 15 minutes. Okay,
Hmm.
guys? Oh, I want to play the track. I started asking all these
Yeah,
questions and I
yeah.
didn't play the track.
Yeah.
I have curated a special playlist of Shayne Amani music after the show at 10 p.m. on rootsreggaehub.com. I will be, sorry, not 10 p.m., 9 p.m. I will be playing an hour-long Shayne Amani curated playlist, as well as some Chris
Okay.
Diamond in there. I did put some of
100%. Yeah,
some
yeah,
of the songs in there with you and Kirk as well, because I just thought it was amazing, the
yeah.
music that you guys did together. So from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock on rootsreggaehub.com, you will hear all Shayne Amani music. You can get to know this amazing artist and
Okay.
the talented gift that he is. Um,
Bless, bless, bless.
yeah,
Thanks, thanks.
yes. So the Instagram people, you won't be able to hear it here. You'll have to log off and then log
Yeah.
on to
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
rootsreggaehub.com. Because I can't play the music in full on Instagram because they'll take my interview down, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, if I play the music out in full, they take it down, and I've had issues in the past with that. So to avoid that happening, I'm only going to
Yeah,
play
true, true.
under a minute of Chant On right now for you guys. If I
Okay.
play any more, like I said, Instagram won't like that. So
Yeah.
following the show, you'll be able to hear the full track in full on rootsreggaehub.com, as well as all of the other tracks that I've curated for you guys tonight. Shayne Amani music. So this
Yeah.
is Chant On, Shayne Amani and the Dub Chronicles. All right,
Yeah.
guys, keep it
Yeah.
locked here on rootsreggaehub.com.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Take your time to go. Not everything is for sure.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't want you need for growth. Yeah,
Yeah.
one life
My
we
life
just
will
get
be one.
on. Find courage and face the challenges. Focus on what you are passionate in. Make it
Make it
your own.
succeed.
No matter when they say you can't.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. I wish I could play you the full track.
Yeah.
I can't because Instagram will put me in jail.
Yeah, can't afford for that.
I can't have Instagram lock me up and throw away the key.
Uh,
So you guys have to keep it locked here at 9 o'clock. I will play Chant On as well as an all Shayne Amani music for
well,
9
right,
o'clock to 10
right.
o'clock p.m. for my worldwide listeners. Of course, pick up everyone tuning in around the
Yeah.
world. Pick up Indonesia, Brazil, Japan, Kenya. Thank you for all the love, everybody. The
Yeah,
true
yeah,
reggae
much
family
respect.
worldwide. Shayne,
Yeah,
thank you so
yeah.
much as well for sharing your music with the world.
Problem, man. No problem. I have a lot more coming. A lot more coming.
A lot more coming with Speak
Lot
Life.
more good vibes. Lot more good vibes. Yeah.
I have a few more questions here for you. The dancehall anthem, Weak Fence. Tell me about that song. It got such positive feedback from the community, from the dancehall community. Tell me about Weak Fence. Is it still the same production? I think so. But tell me how the lyrics and the concept for the song came to be.
You know, oh, Lee, I don't want to make it sound like me a throw cards there. But well, first and foremost, after J Nice is the producer behind that. You know, Impala mix it for me. You know, it's a master. So yeah, well, at that time, Weak Fence, because I think that Weak Fence was my what third, fourth track I'm releasing since I've been here, you know, in Canada. So yeah, that track was like a statement track, to be honest. You know, just saying, you know, I'm here. You know, I'm here. Shayne is here. You know what I mean? You know, I know a lot of people might not, you know, agree with me on a lot of things, but you know, I'm here and I'm come to contribute and you know, push some positive vibes. You know what I mean? I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you kind of just give us a little bit.
Just a little bit. I can't really go into details in that way, you know.
You are a very secretive man, Mr. Shayne Amani. I'm gonna have to really have a one-on-one with you. No. I won't pick you to tell too much of your secrets because then you leave us wanting more and more and more. So that works too, you know.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, I see one question come in on Twitter. I can't even understand this question, actually. Hold on one second. Oh. Sorry, my dog is jumping on me. I'm so sorry, you guys. All right, so it says, what do you do if someone, from Carrie Stein, what do you do if someone hurts you? Do you sing about it or do you meditate on it? What's your best way to cope with loss and backstabbing? I guess this person knows your music. Carrie, she wants to know, do you sing about it or do you meditate on it? How do you, when someone hurts you, how do you, I guess, get over, how do you release that? What's your best strategy?
Well, to be honest, the first thing I go for a good drive. You know what I mean? That's me, you know. Because I go for a good drive first and foremost and kind of clear my head, or I just go for a jog or go play some football, So yeah, well, here and there I do, I definitely put some some lyrics here and there, Yeah, so yeah.
All right, so you're really into fitness. You're really into like enjoying the summer. Clearly, we don't have a lot of hot weather for too long here in Toronto. So you like to get out. You like to stay fit. Is that something you've always been doing, or is that something you just picked up? Like, tell us the health and
wellness. That's supposed to be another secret, but it's all good. But it's all good. But I play a lot of football. I won't lie.
Okay.
Like, I play a lot of football. Like
football, like soccer, or
soccer.
Football like?
Okay, sorry. North America. I forgot. Soccer. Okay.
I just assumed it was soccer when you said football.
Yeah, soccer. I don't test football, but I'll go with soccer for now, so everybody could understand what I'm saying. Soccer.
That is a lot of running. It takes a lot of stamina. Jeez, I don't know if I could do it. So hats off to you. Anything else that you would like to share with us as far as health and wealth goes? Do you have any things that you like to eat, or the sort of routines that you go through? Do you play soccer every day? What's your schedule with that?
Well, not every day now. Normally, because I have the interview today, I didn't get to go play. So normally I go play on Monday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I normally have a game, and Saturday I have a next game. So yeah, That's the routine.
All right, guys, you heard it. Similar to Bob Marley, he likes football.
Yeah, yeah,
A lot of I noticed a lot of even like a lot of reggae artists are into football. Like Kabaka Pyramid tweets a lot about football, a lot of
yeah,
soccer. A lot of reggae artists love the sport. So yeah,
yeah.
big up to you on that. Big up to enjoying the weather and getting out there while we have it because we don't have a lot of it. I see another question here on Instagram. Oh. This person Steve would like to know, how long have you been in the industry? Did you answer that question earlier? I'm not sure if you did. How long have you been
No,
doing reggae music?
no. Well, reggae music or music on a
Or
whole.
music in general? Like, how long have
Oh,
you been in the quote
oh,
unquote
really?
industry?
Well, if you call it the industry, well, I've been in music from what, six, to be honest, six. I can't forget. First time ever, I took up a mic. It was with my uncle and my cousin singing well, in front of the garage back home. Under a cherry tree. So, keyboard string up, guitar string up, everything string up, and we just, going at it. So, yeah, six from six.
So
But
this is like you learn to walk, you learn to write, you learn to sing.
yeah, so it's from that time until now. I've
Wow.
been told when it comes down to like seriously in the industry, it was like tool because I won't lie, I have music out from a long time ago. It's just that now, I kind of step away from the singing about the bad man thing. You can't manage that.
You're
So,
going through a transformation.
yeah, because it's just it don't work. It don't work. No matter what, it don't work. It don't
Yeah.
work. So from but first time I ever put up music was like in 2010, 2011,
Okay.
about that. But actually, really, really producing proper music was like, put out, hold on, 2015, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And well, it seems like you've learned a lot about the quote unquote industry from then until now. You've refined your art, and you have a clear musical mission. And that's clear too from what I
Yeah.
see. I'm so looking forward to Speak Life, to hear more from you. Like I said, you were like this secret person that I discovered, and I just sort of fell in
Yeah.
love with your lyrics and fell in love with your style,
Thanks.
the way that you deliver the lyrics.
Thanks.
You're extremely talented. Do not ever, ever slow down or stop or let any, people get in the way.
Stop.
Make sure
Hard.
that, when one door closes, another
Yeah.
window will open for you,
Yeah.
so to
Yeah.
speak. And if I have anything to do with it, I will make sure I'll be playing your music nonstop and
Thank you
supporting you.
very much.
Yeah, for
Thank you
sure.
very
I'm
much.
I'm
Thank you very much.
definitely up there on your supporter list, for
Oh,
sure.
that's
You
good.
can
That's
you can
good to hear.
definitely count on me.
Good to hear. That's good to hear, man.
um, it's funny because I was gonna ask, it's the girl, I think, what was it? Carrie on Twitter had a similar question to me because my next question was Demise, Heartless, Deception, Protect Your Energy, and Smiley Face. These are songs that I chose and I love because they speak to things that seemingly you may have or may have not gone through. Um, but I did hear the songs, and what advice would you give to others that may be going through things that you speak of in these songs? What advice would you give them, to be able to get through certain obstacles? I'd say.
No, it's. I like to keep it very simple,
Yeah.
not trying to go into a bag of things, but it's simple. Never, never, never give up on yourself first and foremost. You know what I mean? And as I said before, the sooner you realize that no one owes you anything, the better off you will be. Right? And once you realize that, it's endless. Possibilities are endless, right?
And I think that statement rings true as well for even romantic relationships. I know that wasn't necessarily
Mm-hmm.
what we're talking about, but even in romantic relationships, that does work as well, because I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes people you know, they put this sort of this person owes me something. Sometimes they feel that people feel that way as well in relationships, and that doesn't always work out. Sometimes that leads to you know, disappointment. So that's good advice, I
Yeah,
think.
I learned this along the way, you know, because
Yeah.
you know, as I said, you know, because before, young, you very young, you looking, oh, this person could help me. But when you look at it like that, no, it doesn't work. Put in the work and then let everything fall in place. You know, that's how I look at it. I'm not trying to. I just put in the work and everything else will fall in place.
You've definitely put in work on your music, and I can't wait to hear Speak Life because I feel like it's a treasure. I'm waiting to open this treasure chest,
You know,
and it will give
it's
me a little more
roots. You know.
insight as to who you are as well. You know, I feel like I hope so.
Yeah, yeah, man, definitely. Give it some people the
Tell
roots.
me,
You know,
tell me what you are most grateful for in life.
life first and foremost. Life, family. You know, that's those two main things: life and family. You know.
Those are huge things, and clearly your family had a lot to do with sort of your upbringing and your music. Like you talk about the cherry trees, and I can just picture that.
Yeah,
No, I love
yeah,
cherries too. I'm just like,
yeah.
what? Music
Cause yeah,
and cherries,
I
it
have
goes
a, I
together.
have a, I have a old picture with that too, on my phone. I can't, cause I tend to just go and look at that, and I'm like, oh, Lee, that's me right there. Just like this, skinny.
Baby Shayne.
You
Oh,
know, just skin and bones. Eh? So I tend to go and look back at that picture and just try to motivate myself all the time, push myself, say, this is not, this is not something that I just, you know, come to love overnight. You know what I mean? So it will never stop for me. So yeah.
I love that. Sorry about my dogs, guys. They see another dog barking, they start to go off. Next time I'll go upstairs in my other office. I just wanted the windows and the sunlight while I still had it. But my next question for you, Shayne, is tell me something. I don't know if you're going to answer this question because you're super secretive, but I like to ask this question to some people, and I hope it works for you. But tell me something most people don't know about you or would never guess.
Mm. Now would I say that? What most people, because I kind of gave it away. Well, I kind of gave it away when it comes at because there's not much about me there. I'm a very simple guy. Uh, what most people might know that.
So something most people don't know about you or would never guess about you.
Would never guess.
Never guess. They'd be like, what? They'd be shocked. They could never guess this.
Well, I think I gave that away. Well, I can't think of anything right now because I
All
can't think
right.
of
Well, I'll
anything
let
right
you think
now.
about that. But I'm gonna DM you after this interview. I'm gonna be like, Shayne, if you're not answering this question for the public, you better answer this question for me. All right. I know there's something. You're so secretive. There has to be something that people don't know about you
No,
or
you
would
know,
never guess.
well,
All right, I'll ask
you
you another question. Tell me somewhere in the world that you really, really want to travel to. It's like on your top bucket list of places you must visit. Tell me
Mhm.
that.
I have a few places, a couple places. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of the Mauritius Islands. Yeah, it's like a little island right below Africa, right there. Yeah, Mauritius Island is a very, 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 very nice place. Also, New Zealand for sure. And Germany. All these,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Germany has a huge reggae following.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Huge
yeah,
reggae
yeah,
lovers in Germany.
yeah. 100%,
You should
100%.
definitely go there. I've never heard of that place. You said it's south. Is it close to South Africa? Where is it exactly?
No, it's close to Africa, so it's like it's in the middle ocean. So it's like it's an island. Yeah.
It's an island.
Yeah.
Okay, close to Africa.
Yeah.
I got to look at my world map. I have a world map that's on the wall here. I'm gonna be looking at it with a
Yeah,
magnifying
it's a very
glass.
small. It's a very small island, but there's a lot of people there.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. I got to check that out because I love to travel. I need to start traveling again since I haven't been able to travel for this last little while, but that's one of my things. I love to hear where people want to go and what might draw them to places in the world. So thanks. I'm gonna look that up. I gotta learn something new
Yeah,
today.
it's like a nice getaway island. Like nobody, because you see, you didn't even know about that island.
No.
It's like it's nice getaway island. Man.
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna definitely put it on my list. I want to do the whole world really, but I don't have that many years.
Oh.
Hopefully I can do at least a short list of like things places I can travel to. I love traveling.
Continents do it like that, right?
Yeah, I've done almost every continent. I have a couple left, so
Oh, okay.
I love to travel. That's the thing about me. Tell me any other events that are coming up, maybe events that you have that in the city or outside the city that you want to talk about. We talked about Speak Life. You talked about August, roughly. You didn't get an exact date, but are there any events that you want to talk about coming up? Are there other projects that we should look out for?
Well, yeah, a lot. I have a lot more. When it comes on to production, music, yeah, ton. Can't count. That's nothing to ask question about. But yeah, when it comes on to events, on the 30th, over in Burlington, and on the 27th in Oakville. So those are two events coming up. Yeah.
And where can people find the event information? Is it on your Instagram, your Twitter?
The event on the 30th, you could find the information on Bling Events International. She's the one kind of helping out with that one. So yeah, you could find all the information that on her platform for sure. Yeah.
Bling Events International. Check her out on Instagram. All right. And for anybody who did not hear before, I have a curated playlist of Shayne Amani music that will be playing on rootsreggaehub.com right after this interview, starting at 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. It's 55 minutes of a playlist, including some of the collaborations with Kirk Diamond as well. I picked the best tracks, guys, so you guys have to go and listen to get to know this artist more. You have to listen to his music. He's a mystery man for the most part. So I think the best way to get to know him is to listen to the music, and you will love it. I love it personally.
Yeah.
I've been playing it all week. Your songs in my car on the way to this place, that place. I do a lot of driving. Like you said, drive sometimes. You get angry, drive.
Yeah, sometimes just take a good drive, man. Take a good drive. I guarantee you.
I love to drive and I love to listen to music, and I've been doing that all week listening to you, Shayne, and you have an incredible gift. You have an incredible voice.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're an incredible DJ too. I saw that story you shared with Kirk, and you guys are doing that on the mic,
Oh yes, a look at dub style.
That was fire. What?
Kirk, Kirk, you know what he murdered.
That was fire. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, he called me and said, and I said, okay, all right, cool. I'm just one tree, easy.
I love that. Yeah. For anyone that doesn't follow you yet, where can they find you? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Spell it out for them, because the radio listeners, spell it out. Because Shayne is spelled in a special way, guys.
Yeah, so it's Shayne Amani, and that's SHAYNE AMANI. Shayne Amani. So you can find it on all musical platforms. Just name it. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the platforms you could think of. YouTube as well. I don't really mess with the TikTok. I don't really mess with the TikTok. But
me neither. I don't want to try spying on me.
the main platforms I'm on is YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
All right, you guys heard that. I'm not on TikTok yet either. I haven't. There's big controversy around TikTok and the government of, I don't know how many people know this, but the American government is trying to ban TikTok in the App Store.
Oh,
So
wow.
I don't want to build a following there and all of a sudden I can't download it, or it's,
Yeah.
it's deleted from
Yeah.
my phone. It's like, I know a lot of people go TikTok viral. Some
Yeah.
artists that, I've interviewed in the past, their songs go viral and they, get a lot of fame through TikTok. So it is good for that. But for me personally, I'm going to stay off just for a little bit. I'm on every other platform. So you guys heard it.
Yeah.
You can find Shayne Amani on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the streaming platforms, as well as YouTube. Guys, go and support the artist's YouTube page.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's such a huge thing. You guys, so many other platforms share artist videos, but the artist has to get 100% of the revenue. And for the only way for that to happen is for you to follow the specific artist's YouTube page. So please go and support Shayne. And thank you, Shayne, for joining me
Yeah.
tonight. I'm also going to reshare this on our YouTube page. So if you want to
Okay.
watch any of the old past interviews, we also have a YouTuber at Roots Reggae Hub. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Shayne. Blessed love. Thank you
Yes.
for reasoning with me and I got to know you a bit better, and you
No
got to know
problem, no
me a bit
problem, no
better.
problem, man. No problem, no problem. And I definitely also, I definitely have to big up some people for sure,
Yeah. Shout
You know,
outs. Shout outs.
definitely, Bling Events International, you know what I mean? Miss Bling, yourself. Easy. Impala, big up yourself. You don't know the time already. Dub Chronicles, you know what I mean? Yeah, those guys are like my brothers. So, yeah. Big up on yourself. Correct. Big up yourself same way, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, Shayne. And remember, you guys, the curated playlist of Shayne Amani music is right after this. One love. Have a great night.
Yeah, man.
Bye,
Thanks.
guys.
All right, take care. Stay
Bye,
safe.
Shayne.
All right.